Alright, this is wild. I've been out in this parking lot for at least 20 minutes because I've set 2-minute timers, two 10-minute timers to kind of keep track of how long this dog has been in this car. A very cute dog. The windows are partially rolled down. About a minute ago, the doors are open, actually, which is interesting. And so I opened the door and put in that bowl that I had with some actually decently cold water. Well, not cold, but cool enough. And put it in for this dog because somebody left their dog in a freaking car parking lot, no shade whatsoever, in direct sun, for at least 20 minutes. I'm on the third 10-minute timer, so it's past 20 minutes. License plate from Minnesota. Maybe they don't realize we're not in Minnesota right now. And then I'm gonna have to fucking tell somebody not to be an idiot. Don't leave your dog. Well, I'm not gonna say don't be an idiot, but I'm gonna let them know that it's dangerous and irresponsible for your dog to be in a car in the direct sun for more than 20 minutes. What the hell? Flagged this other lady down about 10 minutes ago now and asked her if this is her car. She said no, and she stayed for like 5 minutes probably, and stayed for 5 minutes, and then she's like, well, I gotta go, but you want me to call the cops? And I was like, if you want. So she called the cops, and they made a report, but they said they'll try to get a unit out here, a cop car. Oh man, it's very hot out here. This is ridiculous. Hey, doggy. Hello. Hello. You have bad owners. I'm sorry. You have bad owners. That's a bummer, man. So there's the water. Oh, yeah. What the hell? It's not like they forgot that the dog is in the car because they left the windows cracked all around. So I've already been practicing in my head what I'm gonna say when I walk up. I'm like, excuse me, is this your car? They're gonna say, yeah. And then I'm gonna say, not to be rude, but it's really dangerous and kind of irresponsible to leave your dog in a hot car like this in the Texas summer. You were in there at least 20 minutes. That's how long I've been waiting here. And see what happens. Fucking people, man. Minnesota license. All right, so we have a conclusion of that story. So my phone actually, it shut off because it got overheated, and so it shut off while I was in the middle of the video, and about probably a minute or two later, someone starts walking to the car, and he walked up to it, and I was like, hey man, is this your car? And I was like, yeah, what's up? And I was like, hey, man, not to be rude, but it's too hot to leave a dog in there. He was like, oh, dude, I was only in there for like 5 minutes. I was like, no, man, you weren't. You were in there at least 20. And I was like, I put a bowl in there. The dog was panning. I mean, I was like, whoa, I left the windows down. I was like, dude, it's too hot for that. It's too hot. And he was like, all right. And then I was like, yeah, I put the bowl in there. I mean, you can keep the bowl if you want. It was just getting too hot. I had to help the dog out. And it was like, then he goes, no, he's got a bowl at home. Like, all right, well, do you mind? I can grab it. And he was like, sure. So then I walked around the passenger side of his car and was like, you mind if I grab it? I was like, sure. So then I just opened the door, grabbed the dog bowl, and he didn't say anything. And yeah, and then I just closed the door and then kind of stood next to my car near the front of his car, and he just sat in his car. I was like, what the hell, dude? And for him to even go, man, I was in there for like 5 minutes. I was like, you were in there at least for 20. Fucking people, dude. It's ridiculous. And you have like zero self-awareness to be like, thanks, man. It's like, oh shit, yeah, you're right, it is pretty hot. Appreciate it, dude. None of that. Just, I was in there for 5 minutes. Well, the windows are down. Dude, it's 100 degrees outside. Plus in a parked car in the direct sun. Yeah, it was probably at least 100 degrees in that car for at least 20 minutes. Fucking people. So, I don't know. Some people are just shitty. Oh well. Do what you can, I guess. Adios.